Okay, so we have obviously the KEUTEK charger here. We've got traditional, and you may have even a bigger one than this, but they both have the same USB port. So the charger, the KEUTEK charger, and the standard Apple charger, you can see have the matching USB port. So if I go over and I grab a traditional cable, I want to make sure I line these up correctly. This is the traditional Apple charging cable. So you can see that this works here. If I want to take that out, and then here as well. So main thing is, when you're removing the tips, so you can see the tip will come out easily. And if I want to attempt to charge my phone, I'm going to use the traditional Apple charger. You can see that the phone is charging. Okay. All right, so that's the traditional one. So now I'll disconnect it. And so this would be, option one is if you want to use your old charging cables, you can do that. Sometimes if you don't put it in the right way, it's not going to go in the slot. So you got to make sure you're putting it in the right way. It should slide in nice and easy. And now I'm going to do, and we'll do so you can see I'm plugged into the KEUTEK charger there. I've got my traditional Apple cable plugged in. Plug that in, and you can see I'm charging again. So the nice thing about the KEUTEK cable is, so now I'm gonna set this aside, and I will go to my KEUTEK cable. And you can see I've got obviously no tip on it right now. So I just pop this in there. And you can see now we're charging. So the nice thing about the KEUTEK cables though is if you have a tip, so what I was explaining to you, if you have a tip in every device, so in this example, I'll show you, I've got a portable charger with a tip. I've got my Apple remote with a tip. I have a iPad with a tip. And then I also have the iPad Pro with a tip. So the nice thing is, if I have a tip in every single device, now I can easily, you can see here, this one's charging. Okay, so I just remove that. I can charge this. I can charge this. I can charge this device. And obviously I can charge my phone as well. Okay, so hopefully that helps clarify a little bit. So the main thing is, when you're, if you have dust in the port, so you want to make sure that that's clean and you can blow that out. Canned air would be the best way to do it, but you can obviously blow it out just with by kind of putting your mouth close to it and blow on that, which will clear that. Main thing is the charger itself is adaptive. So what that means is that if this port is not clean, then the charger, as a safety precaution, if it doesn't have a good connection to that, it's not going to push a charge to it. So you want to make sure that port is clear. And as you can see, all these devices, I leave a charging tip in every single one all the time. And that way, I'm not looking around in drawers trying to find a cable for the right device, because this one cable is going to work for everything. Anyway, I hope that helps, Michael.